Hello and welcome to iWriter. iWriter is a fantastic way to earn extra income from the comfort of your own home simply by writing articles for other people. Okay, in this short tutorial video, I'm going to show you how to earn money as a writer. Okay, the first thing you'll need to do is either click on the Write Articles link located on the top center of your web page, or you can click on Make Money by Writing Articles. This is going to take you to the same page. I'm going to click that link. This is going to take you to the article project screen. Okay, on this page you're going to see all of the projects that have been requested for writers to write. The projects that are located on the top portion of the web page are the ones highlighted here that you can see. These highlighted projects are only available to top writers. Now if we scroll up, you can see to become a top writer you're going to need to have a minimum of 20 ratings. You're going to need to have a total rating score of 4 stars or more, and 30% of your total ratings cannot fall below a 3-star rating. Now as you begin iWriter, you're going to be a standard writer. You're not going to be a top writer. Top writers are only those that follow this criteria right here. Okay, so when you come to this new project screen, you're not going to see these highlighted articles that pay more than the standard project requests. Okay, top writers can earn quite a bit more. You can see for a 500-word article, a top writer can earn $4.05. For a 700-word article, they can earn $5.67, and these numbers vary depending on what the requester asks for. For example, okay, here's a 700-word article that is paying $8.34. So that's quite a bit here. So essentially, requesters are going to be able to enter the amount that they wish to pay for an article. They could enter, $100 for an article. It's really up to the requester. So as a top writer, the amount you can earn per article really varies, but it's always going to be higher than a standard writer's earnings. Okay, anyway, back to standard writers. So as a standard writer, you're only going to see projects that are not highlighted. So it's going to be projects like these. So you can see for a 500-word article, you're going to earn $2.43. For a 300-word article, you're going to earn $1.62. Now, the more that you write for iWriter, the more reviews and ratings you're going to get, and you'll quickly find that you'll become a top writer and you'll get access to these higher paying articles. But as a standard user, you need to prove yourself as a good writer that writes quality content. So you want to come in here and you want to select a project to write. Now how do you do that? The first thing you'll need to do is choose a project. Okay, what I would do is I would look at the requester that is requesting the project. Okay, the requester in this case is this person right here. They have 10 total reviews. If you click the star here, you'll be able to read the reviews that other writers have left for this requester. I'm going to click that, and you can see that 10 other people have written reviews for this requester. Fast review within 30 minutes. Thank you for the fast approval, and so on. Now, you should also look at their approval rate. Okay, that's very important. Okay, this specific requester, Pro Articles, has approved 14 articles and they've rejected 0 articles. They have a 100% approval rate. So if you came in here and you wrote an article for this person right here, and the article that you wrote was quality content, it was well written, you can expect that your article is going to be approved. Now as you go through, you're going to see the approval rate varies. Okay, 66% approval rate for this person. Okay, 83% approval rate for this person. So you're just going to need to go through and you're going to need to find which requesters that you feel comfortable writing for. Okay, let's say we want to write an article for this person right here. You would click the plus icon over here. It's going to open up this project, and you can see that this person right here requested 2 articles. One article revolving around the keyword politics, and then one article revolving around religious, social, and advocacy groups and institutions. Okay, so revolving around 2 keywords. Okay, this article here at the top is currently being written by this writer right here. You can see the status is pending. So this writer right here has 2 hours, 46 minutes, and 20 seconds left to write this article. You can't write this article because it's currently being written by this user right here. This article, however, is still open. The status is available. So if I did want to write an article related to these keywords right here, with a word count of 500 words, I would earn $2.43. Okay, so let's say I want to write this article right here. I would click on the Write Article button, but before I do that, I want to see the special instructions. Okay, it's very, very important that as a writer, you give the requester exactly what they want. So if I click the special instructions here, you can see that they have written special instructions on the kind of article that they want written. Okay, the writing style should be in a friendly tone. The purpose, we are looking to give an idea of how texting campaigns work for each industry. Special instructions, they left very specific instructions. So if we scroll down, we can see all their instructions here. Okay, it's very important that you follow the instructions left by the requester. If you don't follow the instructions, the likelihood of them approving your article is very, very slim. Okay, follow their instructions, write a quality article, and you can rest assured that you're probably going to earn the $2.43 for writing the article. Okay, so now that we've read the instructions, we've selected the article we want to write, I'm going to click the Write Article button. This is going to take us to the Write Article screen, where we'll be able to actually write the article on iWriter. One thing to note here is that all articles that are submitted are ran through Copyscape. Okay, Copyscape ensures that all of the articles written are unique content. It's very, very important. All articles must be 100% unique content and not copied. If you try to submit a copied article, you're going to get a warning. After 3 warnings, your account will be banned. So it's very important that as you're writing, you are writing content from your own head. Okay, it's okay to research other areas online, but when you submit your article, it needs to be unique content. So with that being said, you can see the project title here is this. The category they submitted to is Internet and Business Online. The keyword that you're writing this article about is actually this word and this long word right here. The word count needs to be a minimum of 500. You can write more than 500 words. Minimum is 500. And then you can see the project instructions. So the first thing you'll need to do is click into the article title text box and enter an article title. Okay, since they said they wanted a friendly tone, you should try to write a pretty catchy article title up here. In the article body here, this is where you're going to type in the article. You can see as you type, the word count right here increases. So as soon as this hits 500, that's as long as your article needs to be. Now again, you can write more than 500 if you want to. Okay, by 500 words, that means that it needs to be a minimum of 500 words. Okay, once you're finished writing the article, you can either save it as a draft so you can come back later and finish writing the article. But again, you'll have 3 hours to write this article. But once you're finished writing your article, it's very, very important you click Submit Article. Okay, if you save it as a draft, it's not going to go to the requester and you're not going to get paid for it. Okay, you're only going to get paid if you submit the article. So after you write the article, you put a title in, you put a body in, it's 500 words minimum. Click Submit Article. That's going to send the article directly to the requester, and the requester has 72 hours to review your article and either approve it or reject it. If you followed their instructions, if you wrote a quality article, your article is going to get approved and you're going to get paid the amount listed in iWriter. It's as simple as that. A very straightforward process. You can write as many articles as you want each day. There's no limit, and make as much money as you want.